Dennis is a visionary with a great intelligence and integrities.
Well, Dennis is a giver.
I'd say that Dennis is a man with flowers in his heart. He's so kind, he's so sweet. He only has positive things to say about people.
He's very charismatic, and he has this ability to draw people that he doesn't know into conversations.
A shining mentor to all of us, and leads by example.
My name is Dennis Shikaze. I'm a chartered accountant, and then became involved in a number of different small, medium-sized businesses in partnership with immigrants from Taiwan and Brunei and Hong Kong. My grandparents moved here from Japan, and then the family was relocated by the government of Canada for Japanese Canadians, and therefore I was born in Alberta. My uncle was a chartered accountant. He was one of the first 5 Japanese Canadian chartered accountants in Canada, and he became a role model for all of us. 3 of us Shikazes became CAs. Growing up with very little as a Japanese Canadian, a lot of people start out with nothing, and I think that showed me that you could do something even though you start out with nothing.
Yeah, he likes the entrepreneurship. He likes to start things and see. He's actually very creative. So he went out and started with friends of his from Taiwan. He set up businesses that were very successful and continue to be so today.
Pacific Coach Lines was a highly unionized company. We felt that it could not survive the way that it was.
And when he come involved in the business, he find PCO is facing a lot of challenges. But Dennis always think outside the box. He use the strategy of diversifications.
We have the license to go from Seattle to Vancouver on a scheduled basis. And then we have the contract with YVR to go from YVR to Whistler.
For 16 years, Dennis Shikaze was the treasurer of the Vancouver Cherry Blossom Festival, working so hard to develop this new event for Vancouver and building more community. One of the most valuable contributions that Dennis made was introducing us to sponsors and people who could contribute to the festival. We say there is no stranger under the cherry tree. Dennis loved that line.
Tourism is a volunteer association that started 1974. We became a legal entity which required all this operation report, the financial statement included and everything. So we need actually sort of official professional accountant. That's how we got to know Dennis Shikaze. You can see he's an intellectual guy, and he knows what he's saying, he's doing, and so he's very reliable to even people don't know. Once you talk to him, then he shows himself and nothing to hide.
Dennis is always strategically looking for opportunities to bring various parties together for the mutual benefit. And one of those initiatives was to introduce to the foundation a professional fundraiser. And that person was able to bring in one of the largest donations to date at that time. Another example, in 2015, we had 2 very special guests at the Sakura Gala. The Japanese pop star Komi Hirose. There was a special set menu, and it was the creation of Chef Tojo from Tojo Restaurant, and that Dennis was largely responsible through his personal efforts to make all that happen.
It's very ironic by a professional chartered accountant that's supposed to be very business or money-minded, but Dennis is different. That he is, you may call that a chartered accountant with a great heart.
I do think that you saw a need, you stepped up, and as always, in your very quiet, unassuming, humble way, you've delivered, and delivered in spades. And I really am humbled by your example.